Hi, it's Paul. Thank you for joining me for this video, and congratulations! You made it to the end of the Email Communication That Works course. Woohoo! Great job. Now, of course, just because you got everything set up and you sent your first email doesn't mean that you're really done. It's actually the beginning more so than the end. And so in this final video, I wanted to share with you 6 tips that will help you to continuously improve the emails that you send to your subscribers. You ready for them? All right. Well, first of all, you want to be consistent with your emails. In your email plan, you decided what your schedule was going to be for your emails. Stick to that no matter what. If you say you're going to do it every week, do it every week, don't miss. If you say you're going to do it on a particular day of the week, do it on that particular day. Don't be early or late or whatever. Just be consistent, and that way your subscribers can expect to see your emails on that regular interval. Now, the only exception to this is if you intentionally decide you want to experiment with a different schedule. You want to experiment with a different day, more frequently, less frequently. That's fine, but just make sure it's an intentional decision and not just randomness. Tip number 2, be creative. After you send your first few emails, you're going to start to get into a rhythm, and it's going to be really tempting to try to get your emails done as quickly and with as little thought as possible. Resist that temptation by all means. You really need to focus and continue to be creative, otherwise your subscribers are going to get bored. So be creative with your subject headings. Be creative with your intro paragraphs. Be creative with what you put in your emails, and that way you'll keep the attention of your readers. Third tip, check MailChimp analytics. MailChimp keeps good analytics. It will tell you how many opens you get for each email, and then within each email, how many clicks on every single link you have in your email. So make sure that each time you go in to send a new email, you check the analytics from your last email and look back over time to see what the trends are. If you see that your opens are trending down, well, that might mean that you need to be a little bit more creative with the subjects that you put for your email. And if you see that a particular link that you include in every email isn't getting any or many clicks, that might be an indication that people aren't finding that section of your email to be all that helpful, and you might consider removing that section. Well, that information will be really valuable in helping you to adjust to see what's really working and what's not working with your emails. And speaking of making adjustments, tip number 4 is to poll your subscribers. Once or twice a year, it's a good idea to send your subscribers a poll asking them for their feedback. Now, Google Forms is a great tool for this. It's free and it's really easy to create a survey. Don't make it too long, but just ask a few simple questions like, what's your favorite section of the email? What don't you care for in the email? Do you have any suggested improvements? Or is there something that we're not including in our emails that you would like to see? Based on your survey results, you can make adjustments and improvements to your email. Tip number 5, subscribe to other organizations you admire. So if you're a church, if there are other churches that you admire the way they're doing ministry, subscribe to their email. If you're a business and you have other organizations, other businesses in your field, subscribe to their email. That way you are getting to see what other companies are doing. They might have some creative ideas in their emails, might do things a little bit differently. You might see some ideas that you like and you might want to introduce into your own emails. So always good to keep an eye on the competition, if that's how you view them, or other people that are in your space. And the 6th, last but not least, the last tip here is experiment with new sections. If you have an idea for a new segment you want to put into your email, then go ahead and add it to your template. Send 3 to 5 emails with this new section in it, and then check your analytics. See if people are, if they're clicking a link in that section. You can ask people for their feedback on it. And if it turns out that it's not resonating with people, you can always remove it afterwards. But if it does, then you've got a great new section to your email. So that is it. This wraps up our 6 tips to continuously improving your emails. I hope that you'll use them and your emails will continue to get better and better and have more and more engagement with them. And again, thank you for joining me for this course. Congratulations on completing it. And now that you're done with it, I would love to get your feedback. We've got a quick survey that you can take. Share with us your feedback, what you liked about the course, what we could do better. We would really appreciate that. Thank you, and have a great day.